Barbie vibes.
Hey Lovebugs, and cue my air guitar. I was really excited about this. So today's video is in collaboration with SamsBeauty. They sent me this beautiful unit called Solana from the Sensational line. It is from their What Lace collection because lace is like, oh my god, so good. It comes in a bunch of colors, but we're just gonna jump right in. I got the color Flamboyage Gold. Everything's gonna be down below, but most importantly, you don't need this fuzz. You get 2 clips in the front, 1 in the back, and then you get adjustable straps to make it fit your big old head or your tiny ass dome, okay? Alright, so this is what the wig looks like as soon as you take it out of its packaging. There's no defined part. It's a little humpy, but we're going to get it together, okay? But it's a deep part, so let's not complain. We're just going to keep going. So this is what the edges look like. I'm not going to sit here and make any baby hairs. As you know, I like to slap my synthetic units on, but it does have pretty good coverage for the fact that I have a very weird headline, so I'm not going to complain too much. I did have to go ahead and glue this wig down. You'll see that later, just because trying to wear it without gluing it down, it kept sliding to the back of my head. And we can't have that. Imagine being on a date and your wig just sliding back and he can't tell you. Rude. So I do use a curling wand while I am trying to press down those humps on the top of my head to make it as flat as possible, because girl, we not trying to have hammerhead. So as you can see, I'm still fumbling with it, so this is another reason why I had to glue it down. Like, look at this. Somebody look at this. This is horrible. So I'm using my Got To Be Glued freeze spray. They do have a new one out and I will try it eventually. If you have tried it, just let me know what you think about it. So I'm gonna let that dry for approximately like 30 seconds, and then I'm going to go ahead and tie this down so that it doesn't move, it stays put, and we can just see how well the lace actually melts. Of course, What Lace has a lot of pride to it, and, you know, my goofy ass just wants to see if it actually holds up to its little reputation that has been creating in the beauty community, and so far, yes girl, we love it. It's cute. It's cute. Okay, so I'm going to take out the baby hairs. There are baby hairs that come pre-made into the unit, but you know, we like to customize a little bit more. I'm only going to do a couple, like some on the top, a little bit on the sides. I'm using my Herbal Essence styling mousse. I will link that down below as well. You can always get it on Amazon if your state is not open. Of course, you can always go to the beauty supply store and then send me some if you love me like that. I'm gonna go ahead and cut those baby hairs because they are a little bit too long for my head. And I use a toothbrush, a handy dandy toothbrush. Girl, you can get one for 99 cents. You do not have to go out and get that special brush to do any baby hairs. I'm using my Got To Be freeze spray. Of course, if you guys have seen my wig tutorials before, then this is nothing new to you. I'm just going to do what I did to the left side on the right side and vice versa. After I do this, I'm going to go ahead and put the hair to the front and then see what we're working with. In actuality, I do want to go ahead and put mousse on the top and then use my curling wand. Only a sidebar is after the day is done or after a couple hours, you might see a little bit of white residue inside of the wig, but again, it's because it's a lace unit. If you had real hair on your head, you would not have to worry about any of this. So I'm going to go ahead and use my handy dandy paddle brush. This one doesn't have any fabric on it, so the hair comes directly out. I do recommend getting one without fabric so you don't have to worry about, you know, hair just being stuck in there. And look how much better it looks when you go ahead and take your paddle brush and go through the hair. Like, come on, bitch. This is cute. So it's getting me total body wave vibes. I'm just going to toss it around, see how I like it. I'm going to also do the handy dandy concealer trick. I actually used concealer and foundation on this unit. The concealer was actually my skin tone. I used a little bit too much, so I went in with the foundation just to set it. Of course, you guys, after the day was done, I didn't really see any concealer in my part. Like the back end just was a little bit too much, but you know what, we ain't gonna complain.
So as you guys can see, this is how Solana has turned out. She is a What Lace wig, as you've seen in the specs. I absolutely think she is gorgeous. Remember that she's a La Synthetica, so what that means is, sis, you'll be wearing her at night. I would wear her at night the most for like a date night. I'd wear her if I was going outside taking pictures, not moving too much, not doing too much, because as we know, curly synthetics, they could make a break in the middle of the day, or only if you're doing a little shoot, and only if you can't get your hair imported at this time, hashtag pandemic, then you will have much more of a wear for her. She is super soft, like very, very soft. Working with this type of hair with mousse was like a dream. The curls are absolutely gorgeous. I did brush it out, but of course you could have kept it completely like as curly and as vibrant as the curls were. I just felt like brushing it out gave it a much more body wave kind of look, because she is like a body wave kind of like she's giving me body wave vibes. I don't know how to explain it. Like she looks like a body wave wig and she's not. Let's fool the masses. Your man won't be able to tell if you got on real hair or not with this wig. It is so girly. Hence, I put on my pink shirt from Fashion Nova. You guys seen it in my previous haul. This hair is so girly. It's super feminine. She is very long. I'm 5'3" and the end of her is down here. So she is literally falling underneath my boobs, but at the first third of my stomach, if that helps you with measurements. She is mostly lace front. The lace on the wig is really soft. If you are a lighter complexion, I believe the lace will be more forgiving on you, but of course, no matter what, just put a little bit of your concealer or your powder, your foundation, whichever way you like to lay your wigs and make them look more realistic, you can do it. Because she's all lace in the front, guess what? You can have a deep side part, you can have another deep side part, you can have a middle part. I like her in the middle part only because I wanted the body wave look, right? I wanted to give you guys body wave vibes. If I had to rate this wig 1 through 10, then she is definitely a 9 out of 10. You know, it's very hard to get that 10 out of 10, but she's a 9 out of 10 only because, you know, after a certain amount of time, she's going to give up on you just because she's a naturally curly unit. But from what I've seen with me trying to lay this as flat as possible, she's forgiving to heat. So as long as you keep her nice and neat, as long as you keep her in her packaging, as long as you wear her really rarely and, you know, are very soft on your hair, then you have a nice long wear time. This is cute. This is cute. Good job, Sensational. They just coming through with the wigs. And if you guys have any wigs that you'd like me to review in the future, just leave them in the comments down below. I'm taking orders. You know, we're getting this together. It's gonna be cute. You guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it so much. I love filming it for you guys. Be sure that you tell a friend so we can be friends on the weekends. Be safe. Really be safe during this time. Be happy and be you. And I will see you in my next video. I love you. Bye-bye.